welcome to this press conference. First of all, thank you, RRQ, for being here with us. Now we are going to start with some questions. On the call, Miguel Soriano, you have the first question.
Thank you. Hello, guys. My name is Miguel Soriano for Sons of Chaos in Latin America. First of all, I'd like to say I'm sorry about the result today. It was a tough match against a tough team. But nevertheless, you guys did a good run in Champions. My question would be for Moniette. Having competing in international events prior to RRQ and having had a taste of these champions, what is going to be your main motivation in order to be able to come back next year?
Saying, like, how can I say? Pacific team lifting up the trophy, I think even like from this year, Bangkok and Toronto gives me like really big motivation to make sure like I can always like keep up, So I think it's still the same. Like I just want to see myself and my teammate lifting up the trophy for next year.
Thank you so much. And if I may have a follow-up with Coach Ewok, how would you reflect your team performance on this champion, and what would you like to see for next season?
I think we were quite lackluster. This champs, we know we could have done a lot better. So that's really the frustrating part. If we look across at our season, there's like a lot of highs and lows that are very high and very low. So we're trying to even out those to be a little bit more consistent, and then maybe share a little bit later. There's a lot of things that we need to improve on, and it's my responsibility to improve so that we can do better for next time.
Thank you so much, and good luck over next year. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. We have a question from E4 Keep. For anyone, now that the season is over, what were the areas where the team improved the most throughout the year, and what were the main problems that affected the results?
I think the area where we improved the most on is maybe the later stages and OTs. We had a lot of OTs before, even though, some of the players were different. A lot of OTs where we lost out a lot of crucial matches in the history of RRQ in previous seasons. I think that's something where we've been much better at converting those close games. And those close games got us to some of these international tournaments. So I think there was big improvement made there. And then something that is, I think, a big downfall for us is just how we start on map 1. It's something that's been an issue, and I haven't been able to fix since kind of stage 2, where most of our series go to 2-1 when we win. So it's just something where we don't start hot enough, and then most recently it's been pistol win rate. We tried a lot of things, and there's just a lot of improvements still there to make, which unfortunately we couldn't do in time, I would say.
Thank you so much. Sophia, you have the next question.
Hello, guys. Sophia from esports.gg. Sorry for the result today. My question goes to Jenkins. What do you think was the biggest challenge for you today, especially on the first match where you didn't perform as usual?
I think the first match we just didn't play the team like what we were doing, and like what everyone was doing is like not together, I would say, like starting from the first half. So just kind of snowballed from that. So I think that would be, I don't know, the main issue. I mean, the main struggle we had.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for your answer. Next question is here in the room, Solera.
Hello, guys. Sorry about your loss. My question will be to Xfero. I was reading your interview to Sheep Esports, and you mentioned there that in the beginning of the season, your goal was to make to the playoffs in Pacific, and you've come a very long way since that, because you won stage 1 and then you were second in stage 2. So, and you've been to three, if you count in WC international events. And I know that maybe not everything worked for you today, but you worked very hard this season. So I would love to hear how the journey has been for you and what was the most valuable experience for you.
I think for me, I would say the journey was hard and fun. We struggle even from last year, but we try to work it out in this year. And yeah, and yeah, for me, because we already try so hard, and when we go to like international event, uh, it makes like for me personally, I'm like proud for myself because finally I can get to international event again after a long time. Yeah, I think that.
Thank you for sharing. And the next question will be to Moniette. I was just curious if you're gonna support Paper X at this tournament, or who do you think will win champions?
I'll support both DRX and PepperX going to playoff because they both look really strong, and I think it's really exciting to see them play again.
Okay. Thank you so much, guys, and good luck next season.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Pedro Romero, you have the next question.
Hello guys, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Likewise, commiserations on this loss. A bittersweet end to an otherwise very good season from this team, given how you guys started off at the start of this season. I mean, domestic title, consistent level at the domestic side, and then finally being able to win a win in a international event. All things considered, I would say that's a pretty impressive showing. Nevertheless, I want to ask for each member of the team, given the season wraps up today, what will be your most fondest memory that you can kind of take out of this season as a whole?
On this memory, the obvious answer would of course be winning stage one. It's something where it was really special to be able to do it. I think favorite was for myself was the talent series in Japan, just because of the hype and the reverse sweep and everything. And I think that was the time I felt the most proud of the team in terms of the individual players, in terms of how they talked and they didn't give up. They supported each other when the game was hard. I think that was the highlight for me.
I think the lower bracket run in stage 2 was unbelievable for me because from 210 until 1311 is like really hard, It's like not many team can replicate that, and ended up going to champs, and second place in stage 2 is like pretty crazy for me, and that one is like most favorite part in this year for my the memory for this year. Sorry.
For me, I think personally, I think it's the first time that we qualified to international event. The match against DRX. I think that one the most memorable one for me because we never qualify and it's so hard even for us to go to playoff, and that match we get into international event. So I'll remember that.
For me, maybe lifting the trophy in stage 1 because I started like this year in the league, and lifting a trophy like in my basically like second season second tournament is really nice for me.
For me, I think the moment I qualify for the first international, because that one was my first. The Toronto was my first one, so it is something like very special for me.
I think same for me. The first time we qualified was the international.
Thank you so much. With this question, we conclude this press conference, and thank you, RRQ, for being here with us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Continue with the welcome to this press conference. First of all, thank you, MIBR, for being here with us, and also congratulations for your victory. Now we are going to start with some questions on the call. Ravish, you have the first question.
Okay. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Absolutely massive congratulations on the win, gotta say. I want to shoot my first question over to Ospas, actually. Real quick, brother Ospas, bro, what was are you reading right now, bro? What have you been? What's been on the list? What have you gotten through? I need to know, man.
Right now,
Yeah.
I'm only reading Swordmaster Youngest Son, of course. Surviving the game as a barbarian.
Okay.
There's one that is back. He's been back like 5 days ago. He was out for, I think, 8 months. No new chapters. That is Dungeon Odyssey, I think. It's Dungeon something. And
Yeah.
this one is really good. It's been back like 5 days ago, and they were not posting for 8 months.
Okay, yeah, because like a bunch of winter break. Again, if you haven't already, man, like I said, there's the lightning swordsman, blue-eyed lightning swordsman. You gotta get on that, man. It's really good.
How many chapters?
95, but it's on break right now.
95,
So
okay.
you got that.
95 is easy.
Yeah. It is. But that was about it. Awesome. Thanks, guys. GG's.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you. Next question goes to Fernando.
Thank you. Hi, guys. Congratulations on the win. This question goes to Cortesia. Cortez, Nando Show aqui. Cara, você, há um tempo atrás, na participação no Revelando Área, prometeu que o MIBR estaria nos playoffs e hoje a equipe não só faz um grande jogo, sai com uma grande vitória, mas você, junto do time, cumpre essa promessa. Como é que é pra você estar hoje, cara, no seu primeiro Champions, na sua primeira temporada de VCT, chegando no top 8 e queria que você falasse também um pouco sobre o grande jogo que o MIBR fez hoje. Obrigado.
Cara, muita confiança no time desde que a gente soube que a gente ia passar pro Champions com os resultados que deram, né, depois do segundo stage. O mesmo objetivo uniu muita gente de chegar o mais longe possível no Champions e representar o Brasil. E, cara, as duas palavras para mim, depois do jogo de hoje, depois da classificação, é confiança e gratidão mesmo. E orgulho também, desculpa, 3 palavras. Muito grato por tudo que tá acontecendo no meu primeiro ano e no primeiro ano dos moleques aqui também, né? O Verno, o Xenon. E muito confiante com quem a gente vem apresentando e muito orgulhoso, porque a gente vinha passando por momentos difíceis como um time depois do Masters ali, né? A gente perdeu bastante partidas e a confiança caiu um pouco, mas a gente, como equipe, sabe, não sozinho, a gente se reergueu todo mundo junto e muito orgulhoso do trabalho que todo mundo tá fazendo aqui, principalmente o Verno, porque é o novo, ele tá fazendo GL só agora e tá amassando, então realmente parabéns pra todo mundo e é isso, estamos nos playoffs.
Valeu, irmão. Juan, may I ask a follow-up?
Yes.
Thank you. Essa vai pro Art. Art, você teve um ano muito complicado, já citou diversas vezes sobre os problemas pessoais que você teve. Teve que sair da posição de GL, passou por muita coisa, diversas mudanças de função dentro e fora do time. Mas hoje você faz mais uma vez um grande jogo, se demonstrando um líder dentro e fora do servidor. Como é que é pra você, cara, sendo o único que sobrou do MIBR do ano passado ao lado do Fraud, pra, sabe, chegar nesse momento do MIBR mais uma vez apresentando o seu melhor nível na temporada e quem sabe aí vindo forte para esse playoff, para estrear contra o Heretics?
Bom, muito feliz. Eu sou muito grato também à oportunidade que eu tive de continuar aqui, principalmente, né? Agradecer muito. O Freud sabe o quanto eu sou grato a ele, MBR também, de eu poder me provar mais uma vez. E realmente estou muito feliz, mas sempre tem um pouco a melhorar, sempre posso melhorar cada vez mais. E é isso o meu grande foco aqui para esse campeonato. E ganhar, óbvio, né? Com o meu time.
Obrigado e boa sorte nos playoffs, meninos. Thank you.
Fernando asked first Cortez about a promise he made before the champs. That was, he promised that MIBR would be in the playoffs, and of course he delivered on the promise. And one thing that Cortez said, that he has 3 words right now that are sticking with him. It's like confidence, gratitude, and pride. Especially depois after this the Masters, right, where they didn't have the best performance They're really happy and proud of the team, and especially for Verno for being the IGL, taking on the responsibility, and even also for Art for, he's still a leader. Oh, that was the second question actually for Art Singh. He's the last one from last year's MIBR with Fraud, and Art is really happy and thankful for staying in this team, for have been given a new opportunity to keep proving himself, but he can still improve, and of course he wants to win this whole thing.
Thank you. Next question is for Nerds.
Hello. Congratulations on the victory. First question is to Fraud and Verno about well, first of all, Fraud, I remember you came out, you were confident in your guys' thing. Congrats, just off rip. But second of all, you guys have been winning your opponent's map picks so consistently, and I think at this point you've gotten flawless on your opponent's map picks. Even against Fnatic, which was a really tough game for you guys. So to Fraud and Verno, the question is, how, right? Like, what was the prep like? What was it for, or what can you tell me?
Yeah, I think we've lost only 12 rounds total in the 3 maps that the other team has picked against us. 2 rounds, 5 rounds, 5 rounds. So I'm just really happy in general with the way that we're practicing, the way that we're studying the other team, focusing on ourselves as well, and coming up with really good game plans to make sure that we're really prepared. And honestly, I think a lot of the credit goes to the whole entire team, even MIBR that gave us a boot camp that really helped us a lot to make sure that we have a really deep map pool. We feel really confident playing any map. It's just turned out that way, that we've started off really strong, and that's a big focus for our team. But overall, I think just something particularly that I've done is try and really hammer home some of the weaknesses that I see on some of our maps and some of the things that we're doing. And I think everyone has been doing a great job of providing ideas and coming in the game with really like a lot of confidence, but also maintaining like different parts of routines and things like that, that everyone is just coming in the game with really level head, a lot of energy, a lot of happiness. We're really grateful to be here. We didn't qualify directly. We had a lot of help to get to this point, and we're taking each opportunity. We're not taking any opportunity that we have for granted, and we're doing the best we can to show a good showing for the organization, for our country, and for all our family and friends at home that have been supporting us throughout this really long year.
Well, I mean, I guess I can follow up to Verno on not only on that question, but also in the middle of the match, you were getting super locked in. How's the calling been feeling like, post boot camp, post everything?
It's definitely been nice now that we have a good map pool and we understand the maps and comps that we're playing. I think it's become a lot more. I think I've had a lot more freedom, and it's been a lot easier for me.
It's good to hear. I don't know if it's been asked, Cortesia. This is my final question about just from Toronto to now, from even in stage 2, you've really shown up as the vibes person, and you're also still able to not only fragging out, doing all that stuff. What has been one of the biggest motivations for that, other than just wanting to win? Was it just seeing the lack of it and being the person to step up, or were there other factors?
So after we started a little bit in the second stage, I just got a new mindset that I'm gonna do everything that I can do for win. Doesn't matter what is going on. So like every round, every small detail, I just remember that it's my dream to be here, even more in the champs. So that's where my energy comes from. And like today, usually I am the guy who screams more, but today I woke up with a little bit with like the 12 pain. So I gave the job for Art to scream more, and he did really well. So I want to congrats Art for this because we know that it's important to have a guy screaming and hyping the team. And today I wasn't this guy, but Art did a really good job. So congrats.
Thank you, bro.
I kiss you later. No, just kidding.
Congratulations, and yeah, I already have the champs merch on, so good luck in the playoffs.
Thank you. Julia Catalina, you have the next question.
Thank you. Hi, guys. Congratulations on the win. My question goes to Fraud. Bom, Frode, você vive esse Mundial com um elenco que, em sua maior parte, é estreante no Mundial e vocês já chegam alcançando os playoffs. Entre esse misto de sentimentos, de confiança, de nervosismo, o que mais surpreendeu você em relação à mentalidade desse próprio elenco? Não só durante o campeonato, mas a temporada em si.
Eu acho que uma coisa que nosso time tem muito energia e nosso time está muito fechado e focado em nosso. Acho que essa é uma grande parte de ser um time que pode ir longe de um campo e todos os times têm problemas, todos os times têm coisa para arrumar, mas os times que podem comunicar as coisas, e superar todos os problemas são os times mais fortes. Estou muito feliz com todos os meninos. Eu sei que não é fácil eu liderar o time, porque eu tenho, como falo muito, minha atitude. Eu sempre estou em minhas coisas, falando coisa para ele, sendo muito. How do you say strong?
Forte?
É, forte. Tipo, eu sou muito forte com os caras e espero muito dos caras. E eu sei que são rookies também, mas realmente eu não penso muito nessa parte. Eu penso um moleque que dá para moldar, dá para ajudar. E estou muito feliz com todos os jogadores, como estão jogando e trazendo uma parte diferente que estamos precisando no momento. Pode ser alguém jogando com mais mira, alguém jogando com mais comunicação, mas realmente todo mundo está focado em o time overall, assim. E estou muito feliz que todo mundo está fazendo sua parte, acreditando em o trabalho de todo mundo, incluindo o meu. E estou muito feliz e orgulhoso dos caras para o trabalho dele.
Obrigada.
Fraud was asked about having this rookie, almost entirely rookie, internationally speaking team, and if he was surprised that they made it to playoffs with this team. And Fraud says the team has a lot of energy. It's really focused, and they close themselves out of the outside world, and they learned how to communicate and trust in each other to also communicate the bad stuff that need to be talked to help the team to move on. And he keep pushing the team. He doesn't really think of them like rookies, but kids that want to be here playing their favorite game and doing the best they can. Respecting different roles and being able to do different things. And he's just happy everyone is being able to get here so far.
Thank you. Joel Beira, you have the next question.
Hello, everyone. João Oliveira from Visão Brazil. This question goes to Aspas. Aspinhas e grupo, parabéns pela vitória. Excelente vitória hoje, parabéns pela classificação. Queria saber de você, Aspas, depois que vocês conseguiram a classificação para o Champions, você agradeceu bastante as equipes que ajudaram você, né? G2, própria Sentinels, Leviathan, que também foram cruciais aí para vocês estarem nesse Champions. E depois dessa classificação, você disse que estava muito ansioso e com muita vontade de jogar. Você acha que esse Champions é o campeonato que você mais teve essa ânsia pelo jogo, que você mais teve vontade de performar e de conseguir levantar a taça de todos que você já participou?
Honestamente, não, porque todos os campeonatos que eu jogo eu tenho a mesma vontade. Então, pode ser um regional ou um internacional, eu vou estar jogando com a mesma vontade todas as partidas, vou estar me dando o meu máximo e estar sempre me preparando da mesma forma para poder desempenhar o melhor possível. Então, Não seria a resposta, porque eu gosto de levar todos os campeonatos como igual para estar sempre mantendo um bom desempenho e sempre mantendo a mesma mentalidade.
É isso. Obrigado, querido. Can I have another question?
Yes.
Ok, thank you. This one goes to Fraud. Fradão, você, um cara aí líder, experiente dessa bancada, desse elenco, multicampeão não só no Valorant, mas também em outros FPS que você já participou durante a sua trajetória. E eu até estava comentando com o Artzinho que ontem aí acabou que a Fúria conseguiu um torneio mundial, depois de bastante tempo, com um torneio com um elenco internacional também, né? Não só de jogadores brasileiros. E lembra muito a trajetória do MIBR, né? Trouxe o Verno como um jogador gringo para complementar esse elenco. E como você vê essa vitória, cara, impactando o MIBR nessa caminhada do Champions ou não impacta na sua visão? Qual que é o valor de uma vitória de um time brasileiro em torneios internacionais agora para vocês que estão nessa trajetória também de conseguir o primeiro Champions da organização?
Estou muito feliz porque quando eu era jogador, eu sempre trazia a bandeira do meu país, Cuba, e também América, para o palco. E últimos 3 anos, estou feliz demais representando o Brasil. Muito obrigado a todo mundo lá, a comunidade, os fãs, me tratam como outro brasileiro. E estou muito feliz nessa parte porque hoje em dia sou coach, sou um pouco mais difícil, sabe, representar assim, mas nosso time tem dois americanos e 4 brasileiros e realmente nosso time estamos tentando representar o Brasil ao máximo. Nós estamos olhando esse jogo do Fúria há um tempo. Estou muito feliz que eles estão trazendo vitória para a SS, mas é nosso trabalho para focar em nosso e também fazer a mesma coisa, trazer troféu para o Brasil. É nosso objetivo sempre.
É isso, meu querido. Boa sorte aí na trajetória até a final do Champions. Thank you.
Well, Juwon asked first Aspas, Aspas commented after classifying that he was very thankful to the other teams that helped MIBR to make it to champs. And the question was this the championship he was most like focused for, he was most looking forward? And the short answer was no, because he's always giving his max, and he looks at every championship, be it regional, international, as the same, and he tries to prepare for those different championships the same way always. So the answer was no, like not the most important one. So João then asked Fraud about and mentioned actually Furia winning yesterday an international championship and reminding Fraud of his career in not only Valorant but all the other sports he played, and if he can make a comparison between MIBR, he has an international team now with Furia that won yesterday and also has an international team. And of course, Fraud is happy for them. He's always trying to represent the team, the country he's playing for, like he did for Cuba and now he does for Brazil for the past 3 years. So he's very happy, but he's also focusing on their own team and really trying to bring that happiness again to Brazil, but this time with MIBR.
Thank you. Miguel Soriano, you have the next question.
Thank you. Hello, guys. My name is Miguel Soriano for Sons of KS in Latin America. First of all, congratulations on the win and the ticket to playoffs. My question would be for Aspas. Your next opponent is Team Heretics, which is going to be like the first time your teams are going to clash, but it's not the first time that you're going to play against them. You had the chance to play against them last year. And if you could describe Team Heretics using only 3 words, which would be, and if you could elaborate a bit into it, I would much appreciate it.
In 3 words will be 1-1 rematch. So basically, because we are 1-1 in series from last year, I won 1 time, they won 1 time. So now it's gonna be a rematch to see who is gonna leave on top, being 2-1.
Thank you so much. And if I may have a quick follow-up again with you, Aspas. We finished the group stage, and we've seen a lot of talent over all the circuit in all regions. Who would be your top duelist from each region?
It's kind of hard to say because I'm a person that I don't really watch tournaments, so it's very hard for me to say about the other players. But if I think really fast, Pacific, JJ, Jink. Europe, VCT, CN, Kankan. Europe. Who from Europe is in playoffs?
Fnatic, Heretics.
We have Kajak. We
Giants?
have
Yeah. Giants.
I think it's between Ara and Kajak. Any more regions?
Yeah.
Ours. Oh, ours?
America.
I don't really know.
Well, thank you so much, and good luck on your match in playoffs, guys.
Thank you.
Pedro Romero, you have the next question.
Hello, guys. Can you hear me?
Yep. Yes.
All right. Likewise, congrats on the victory today, Pedro Romero, independent journalist. I'm gonna send this question over to Aspas. I'm gonna do my due diligence here. I'm not sure if anybody within the media has asked you this question, but I want to just make it happen right here, right now. The stuffed animals. I'm not sure anybody has asked you about that. I just want to know out of curiosity what's the story behind it. I see the penguin, or more so the alien cosplayed as a penguin. Pretty interesting choice, but like, what's the story behind that, and also their companion?
No. This one is a puffin. A puffin. The story behind them, it's in 2022. This is the first one, Doguinho. My wife, she gave me him as a good luck token. So I bring him to every single match since 22. And she gave me one more that it's not here, that is called Hilton. Since 22, he's been coming to all matches as well. He's the second one. But the puffin here is called Marriott. It's called Marriott. I can't give more details for now, but my wife gave me as well, and she gave me him here.
Thank you so much. Fernando, you have the last question.
Thank you, Juan. Mais uma vez aí, meninos, parabéns. Inclusive aos que estão resfriados, melhoras. Xenon, eu vou encerrar isso com você, cara. Claro que a gente falou, né? A Cortesia falou dessa estreia, o Arte também dessa estreia internacional, para você também mais um ano de estreia no VCT. Eu queria ouvir um pouco da sua expectativa para o jogo contra a Heretics, para o playoff, né? Uma estreia importante, é uma equipe que vem mostrando um bom desempenho desde o ano passado. Eu queria ouvir um pouquinho sobre a sua expectativa para esse jogo de estreia.
Expectativa boa, acho que a gente tá jogando muito bem, o time. E eles têm. O time deles pode jogar contra. Nossa, acho que eu também preciso. Acho que eu também tô doente um pouco.
É shot de gengibre, pai.
Uma composição de 2 duelistas também. A gente já tá bem acostumado com essas coisas, então. Acredito que vai ser um jogão. E. Vamos ver, né?
Valeu, meninos. Boa sorte aí na sequência e melhoras aí, mais uma vez, os que estão resfriados.
Valeu.
Fernando mentioned that it's also first time for Shannon to be internationally, to play internationally, and what's the expectations for the next game against Heretics? So Shannon said he has good expectations. The team has been playing good. One thing he noted it was that they also play with a comp with 2 duelists, so they are used to that, and they I don't know, they overall just have a good expectation for this game.
Thank you. With this question, we conclude this press conference. Thank you, MIBR, for being here with us.
Thank you.
Thank you.